With the Championship getting nearer to Anfield week by week, First Division interest really concentrates on the European places available now and, of course, relegation. So Roker Park was undoubtedly one of the places to be today. Everton looking towards Europe, Sunderland hoping to stay in the First Division. Everton in the blue shirts, the commentator is Roger Thames.
Stevens looking to set Heath away. Atkins is there. Munro hooks it on. Still Everton come forward. Richardson. Stevens to Sheedy. Work it wide on the left here to Bailey. Instead it's Cliff who now finds Bailey. Johnson in the inside left channel. And Sharp. And that was definitely a chance he should have taken. He had to wait for the bounce to be right. But Sunderland had given him that yard or so of room in which to operate. Again, the cross played over the face of the Sunderland goal, and there he was unmarked. They all went for Andy King, and he poked that one too high. Coming speed, saw him in there. And he's got the corner kick. I'm sure he'd settle for that. And Sunderland pushed the big men forward. Worthington there at the near post, you can see. James now. Atkins is at the far post. Worthington off the line there by Bailey. Sunderland still looking to turn on the pressure. Venison. And the tame shot there, finally. That was certainly Everton's closest call. Venison out for Cummins, deciding to work the left-hand touchline now. And Munro. Flicked by James to Worthington, back for James. Appeals there for the penalty against Bailey, and the referee gave it. And the Everton players gather round Colin Seal, the referee, to protest, led by John Bailey, the culprit. Worthington and James looking to open the Everton defence there, and there was the handle. So it's Gary Rowell against Jim Arnold. And no trouble at all for Gary Rowell. Gary Rowell gives Sunderland the lead from the penalty spot. Kept it low, Arnold dived the wrong way. Bailey trying one. Well, John Bailey nearly atoned for his error straight away then. Certainly not lacking motivation this afternoon, John Bailey. Johnson. Laying the ball into the path of Adrian Heath. And Sharp, and that's the equaliser. Well worked, well taken. Heath, a simple cross, and he really got up high there, Graham Sharp. Richardson one out, but Chisholm was there. Higgins, Andy King, and Gary Stevens. Sharp away again through the middle. Sheedy again. What a magnificent strike from Kevin Sheedy. But he's disallowed it. Disallowed it for offside. Sharp setting up the opportunity in the first place. The ball falling for Sheedy. Got the 1-2 back off Nicol, and that was a magnificent strike. But the offside given. Heading for Sharp. Stevens finds Andy King. Sheedy has to chase for this one. Bailey as ever up there supporting. Comes inside for Heath and King. Stevens. Sharp and Andy King teeing it up. Oh, great shot, well dealt with by Turner. They really worked that opening superbly, Everton, controlling the passes. And it was Sharp who finally laid off the ball for Andy King. And Turner punched that one away well. Here comes the cross again, and Turner came for it. And I think it must have been King again, so heavily involved in the action as ever, who finally put the ball away for the goal kick to Sunderland. James. Venison. Again, Everton determined in the tackle, but so too is Venison. Can't find a way through on his own. And finally he uses Cummins. Nicol on the overlap. And behind for the corner kick. Jimmy Nicol doing the work of the ball boys. So Leighton James it will be who'll take the kick. The defenders clustered at the near post for the numbers 8 and 9 there, Rowell and Worthington. James with the corner kick. Rowell going for it, and Rowell gets it as well. Gary Rowell's second goal of the match. It's 2-1 now. Leighton James with the corner kick, and Gary Rowell arriving there through the gap, and a powerful header there. And Gary Rowell, the leading goal scorer, really is on form at the moment. King, and King really went flying there. The challenge from Ian Munro, and King in some trouble it seems. Munro's name goes straight into the book, and I think they're calling for a stretcher. Howard Kendall, the Everton manager, out on the pitch. Always a sad sight when any footballer has to go off on a stretcher, and going to have a consoling word there with Andy King. And Irvin still going. Heath, oh, within a whisker there. And Adrian Heath so desperately close to an injury time equaliser there.
Well, sorry about the sound interference there. It was caused by gale force winds at Roker Park. So 2-1 the final score. The Everton manager, Howard Kendall, quite pleased with the way his side played, although from their point of view, there were one or two very unfortunate incidents. Certainly the injury to Andy King in the second half. Now, this was an outrageous tackle by Sunderland's Ian Munro, very lucky to get away with just a caution. Andy King has torn knee ligaments, and he'll definitely miss next Saturday's FA Cup quarter-final at Manchester United. Also, there was that disallowed goal by Kevin Sheedy in the first half. It wasn't easy to spot at the time, but we can clear up the confusion now. Watch out for the player on the right-hand side of the screen as the ball comes back to Sheedy there, number 11. David Johnson is clearly in an offside position. But was he interfering with play as Sheedy scored? That's the age-old question that always leads to a difference of opinion.